Good morning guys, today is Tuesday, 1/28/2025 and it's 8:24 a.m. My class starts at 9 o'clock. Maraming nagtatanong sa akin na ginigrade ko ba lahat ng mga classworks ng mga bata? And the answer is no, hindi lahat. For example, ito yung homework to sa mga bata. Every week, binibigyan ko sila ng homework. So for example, Monday, binibigyan ko sila ng homework sa Monday. And then, meron na yung nakalabel na yan. Monday, ito yung gagawa nila. Tuesday, Wednesday, then hanggang Thursday lang. Tapos, it's due every Friday. Hindi ko na to ginigrade na one by one. Ang ginagawa ko is, we go over it every Friday. We spend about 10-15 minutes. We read the story, answer the questions. Pagkatapos nun, turn in ng mga bata. Tapos na. And to make them more accountable sa homework nila is kinukontak ko yung parents. I let the parents know na, hey, walang assignment or homework yung mga anak nila. Meron din akong guys, independent work para sa mga student. Ito pala yun. Ito yung independent work nila. It's a leveled work. Leveled means, nakita mo yung number, 620. It's based on students' skills to or ability to read. Pag lower yung number dyan, it means lower yung skill, mas ma-easy yung questions dito. And then, at the bottom, very quick comprehension lang to. Tapos mayroong mga practice questions kung na-understand ba ng bata yung binabasa nila. And if you're wondering kung ginigrade ko ba ito, the answer is no. So ang nag-grade nito is yung mga high flyer ko. For example, may dalawa akong nag-help sa akin. Ito yung answer key. Student grading sheet, nire-record ng mga nag-check ng work. So itong dalawang students na to, sila yung nag-check sa work. Answer key is provided na. Yung independent work na ito, binibigay ko sa kanila weekly. So may 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days worth of independent work to. Whenever na small group kami, they can do this work on their own or they can go online sa Momentum. Meron din silang work doon. Tapos, pag complete nila ito, meron silang points and they can use the Class Dojo points para ibili nila. For example, ito. Yan, ito yung mga pwede nilang bilhin, yung mga snacks dito. Ubus na, kailangan ko ito i-refill. Yan. Yan, mga snacks nila, may mga din dyan, mga ano-ano lang. Tapos ito yung price nila. Yeah, yung menu kunyari namin. Candy, 30 points. Cookie, 30 points. Chips, 60 points. And then pretzels. And then meron kaming house point system dito eh. So if they get a house point, then they will get a 50% off discount, or if they have been here all week, then they will get 50% off discount. Itong point system na to is really good kasi yung mga bata ay very motivated to earn point and then they get a reward for their hard work. Pala yung window dito sa upuan ko guys. Yung mga bata ngayon, nandun sila sa labas naglalaro. What are you doing with your team?
We're making a number line to show how many. This represents like how much hours we spent on a game.
Mars, what have you done?
How many people? We have 2 questions.
Okay. How many what?
How many people have raised 0 people? And how many people have raised the most?
Okay. And where's your fraction?
We're making it.
Okay, make your fractions. Let's go to Jupiter. How many what? Sigmas. But what's on the top though? So what does the number represent? Alright, what did you do?
We were
Playing what?
Just to impress.
Huh?
just to impress.
Just to impress.
Roblox? Man, I'm good at that game.
Me too. I have VIP.
Alright, hours spent playing.
Just to impress.
Good job. Students are in PE right now. One of the challenges na I face ngayon as a teacher, motivating students. Kasi everyday you have to motivate them kasi yung mga bata, pag niboboard sila sa lesson, that's when behavior occurs. Every day I try to talaga make my lesson fun and engaging. Like, gusto ko yung may hands-on, especially sa math. Kailangan talaga ng concrete object na pwede nilang manipulate to be able to understand mga certain concept, kasi sometimes it's hard to understand math pag words lang palagi, you know. As a whole group instruction, yung minutes ko is only like 15 to 20 minutes, and the rest of the time I do small groups and teamwork, collaboration. I try to spend less time on talking palagi, kasi like I said, kahit tayong mga adults, if one person is talking for 30 minutes straight, maboboard tayo, diba? How much kaya yung mga bata? So yeah, we have to limit the time of talking and just do activities, hands-on activities, fun games. So, nagpa-follow pa rin ako sa curriculum, of course, but I bring my own style. So, yung vocabulary, for example, we play charades. We do a lot of competition kasi sa 4th grade, they like to compete. So guys, kung magtuturo kayo ng 4th grade dito sa US, I think even in other parts of the world, at that age, even lower, maybe, but I know 4th graders, gustong-gusto talaga nila mag-compete. Everything is a competition for them. So, ang dami akong competition. Just make sure na yung competition mo is very attainable, achievable, you know. Hindi mo sila set up for failure. And then, I don't do a lot of negative punishment kasi yung negative punishment, yung ilaw. Kasi yung negative punishment, the more you make threats sa mga bata and then you won't do it, yun malalaman nila na, oh, you're just bluffing. Oh, making a threat again, I know he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna make it happen. So pag magturo na kayo dito, try not to make threats all the time, like, oh, I'm gonna call your parents, I'm gonna write you up, oh, you're gonna go to the office. Like, limit those. Say those things only if it's grabe na talaga, like hindi mo na makontrol yung behavior ng bata and it needs intervention na. But pag yung mga minor behavior ng mga bata, like talking while you're talking, that's just have a conversation with that kid and make sure na you're not comfortable na they're talking while you're talking. Make sure na you don't like those stuff, mga ganun ba. So conversation lang, wag na yung mga threats, kasi I've learned my lessons. The more you make threats and you don't do it, magiging immune sila, basically. So, kanina yung mga bata, pinigawa ko sila ng line plot. Ito yung ginawa niya. Hours spent playing DTI, ano yan, Dress to Impress sa Roblox. Tapos, sinabi ko sa kanila na you guys can go around and you can grade grade other people's work. So, lagyan lang nice. You are Sigma very well. Patty, great job. So, sinabi ko sa kanila na no negative words, okay? Kasi before they try to do like F, parang ganun. Sabi ko, no, we're not doing negative words. We're trying to lift up students. And then, let's go dito. Time spent hour pa rin dito. How much hours each day spent? So, ito yung kibali yung itong chips. These are the people. Like, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 people spent 1 hour on DTI. Roblox pa rin. Hours outside sila dito. So, for example, 4 people spent 4 hours outside. Red folder na ito yung constitution namin. So, meron kaming constitution in the class. Ako yung president. And then, meron kaming Congress. My House Rep, House of Representative. And then, we have the Senate. And saka, sila, they propose their bill. I can also propose my own bill. Parang ganun. So, they propose a bill. Kunyari, ito yung propose nila. Minus 10 points if you don't pay attention in class. So, sa class dojo to. So, if I catch you na you're not paying attention, I can take off your points. Tapos pinopost to sa House of Representative, and then pinasa ko dun sa Senate, and then the Senate agreed. Binigay sila sa akin and I agree, so it becomes a law in our class. And then meron ding -5 points if you don't bring homework on time. So pag wala kang homework on time, hindi mo dinala yung homework on time, I can take off 5 points. I think ang Senate yung nag-propose nito. Pinasa ko sa House Rep. They agree, they sign their names, and then I sign the bill, and then it becomes a law. So sinabi ko sa kanila na, guys, make sure your proposal are very realistic, kasi pag sabihin mo na we should spend 30 minutes outside for recess, then I have the power to cancel it or veto the bill. So it doesn't make sense, I will veto it. I will not sign it. Meron ding nagtanong sa akin na, what if you make a mistake habang nagtuturo ka, like simple mistakes like wrong spelling or wrong definitions of vocab, mga silly mistakes lang as a teacher, and it happens to all of us. As a teacher, you will have that moment na you make a mistake talaga kasi you've been doing it over and over, tapos parang you don't think about it ba. Sometimes you just make silly mistakes and you don't even notice it, pero usually the students will let you know na, oh, it's not supposed to be like that, or mga ganon. They will say something if you make a mistake. And if it happens, ang importante dyan is to be a great example to the students, which is to admit na you made a mistake. Oh, I'm sorry guys, it's my fault, it's my bad, you're right. So admitting na you make a mistake also really helps sa mga bata, kasi sometimes yung mga bata, they're afraid to make a mistake. They get scared, tapos takot silang parang it hinders their ability to do their best. To me, the most important skill as a teacher is yung talaga classroom management, kasi may mga ibang teachers dyan sobrang magaling magturo, like the best magturo, right? Transferring one information to the other. Pero pag wala silang classroom management, students will not learn talaga. Basic foundation talaga yung classroom management. Kahit hindi ka man masyadong magaling magturo, pero magaling kang mag-manage sa students, behavior-wise. So, all of them are listening to you. So whatever you teach them, kahit hindi ka super magaling, they will still learn something, as opposed to na magaling ka magturo pero yung mga bata mo all over the place, disorganized. So classroom management, that's the biggest thing talaga. That's why they always ask that sa interview. How do you manage your class? All rise. All right, we have a proposal from the Senate. 99 math game once a week, and the person who has 95% or higher gets spammed by Jordan.
Aye.
All right, my turn. I agree, but I'm gonna add 5 seconds only. The second proposal from the Senate. If you get a house point, you get 1 free item from the shop, food related. So this bill becomes a... Here's from the House of Representatives, 10 points if the room is
Very clean.
spotless. I agree also. Exchange desk every month if you want to.
Aye.
I. So once a month, you're saying, okay.
If you want though. Can you choose?
For one day.
Yeah, one day. Can you do today?
It is settled then. All rise again. This bill becomes a law. I.
I agree.